We are going to skip rounds 9 through 13. These rounds were redundant in their pattern, the champion pummeling Terrell almost at will, yet not able to put him away. Joe Lewis at ringside, for instance, had said to this reporter that the 9th round would be the last. We're going to pick up with the 14th and the 15th. But before we do that, I want to ask you this. You have now apologized on this show to the people, to the writers, for taunting Terrell. Do you think words...
Talking to him, not for whipping him.
No, but for taunting him vocally.
Yeah.
Do you think words of apology now can get back what you've lost in terms of image? Do you think it really makes up?
Well, Howard, I'd say one thing. This is an awful weak excuse. And I think the American public out there who witnessed this fight, who's watching this show, knows that this is an awful weak excuse for the press to use and not recognizing the fight as the way it was. One fella, he's either crippled or he's got a bullet in him. That's the excuse. The next fella is he was old, or the next fella, he was his arm was broke or his back was broke.
That relates to you.
Now it's not talking. Now it's not talking. Is what's the reason for not seeing the fight like it was. But I think the people who's watching the television now can see that the report that the press gave was awful distorted.
No, they can't see that. They can see the fight.
Mainly.
What they couldn't see was your behavior pattern. The fact is, reporters, many of them printed it, with cruelty in your eyes, the malice in your voice.
I'm out to be cruel. That's what the boxing game is about. He's out to beat me, or I'm out to beat him. And as far as the fight being cruel, as far as the fight being a cruel, brutal 15 rounds as they print it, I think it's the referee has the authority to stop it if it's so cruel. The judges have authority to stop it if it's so cruel. And the doctor who was in his corner at each round had the authority to stop it if it was so cruel. And if I had stopped it, it wouldn't have been legal. He would win the fight if I had stopped him. So it's my job to whip him.
You are not a stupid boy.
Thank you, Howard. You're not as dumb as you look.
Let's look at rounds 14 and 15. They should be coming up in just a second. Stop smiling. You're not so funny.